Hello, Seasonal Vantage Insiders, Alex here. So today's date, it is the Thursday on the 12th of September 2024. So the time now, it is about 5 p.m. as I'm doing this video, okay? So, for the past 1 week or so, the past few days, okay, the market has been quite bullish since I mentioned it on Monday that I was a little bit bearish, but at the same time, okay, I was a little bit careful or a little bit wary when a lot of people are very bearish about the market. So on Monday, I did the public Facebook Live, right? So I did a poll quite late into the session actually, but nevertheless, okay, it's like almost 100% say that they are bearish about the market. So actually that got me very worried because so many people are bearish. So I thought that there could be the market can reverse anytime, and this was what happened actually within the past 2 days or so. So especially yesterday, this the S&P 500 initially after the CPI data was released, right? There was some initial sell-off, but late towards the end of the session, okay, the market rebounded. So this is the S&P, okay, and this is the Nasdaq. Also, Nasdaq was the strongest among the key indices, and after a little bit of sell-off and then rebounded, okay. And then same for the Dow also, it was very bearish initially, okay. There was a long shadow, and after that, subsequently price rebounded, okay. And then Russell 2000, it is also like that very strong sell off initially. There's a long shadow and subsequently recovered at the end of the session yesterday. So all in all, okay, the market doesn't really seem to want to come down. So it came down a little bit. Every time there's a shed, come down, rebounded, came down a little bit, rebounded up again, okay. And as of now, the S&P 500 futures, okay, it is hitting the upper range of the central pivot range now, okay. And then for Nasdaq, it is also hitting the upper range of the central pivot range. But all in all, okay, it is above the pivot point. So price action wise, it is telling us that the market actually it is still holding on pretty well. It is still in an uptrend. For even for the S&P, you can see that price is above the cloud, above the pivot point. So we can't be so bearish, okay, even though the September seasonality is telling us that typically for the past how many years it is bearish, but price action wise it is still not the time yet. But of course, the market, as I mentioned, for the past 2 weeks is a little bit tricky. You can see that up down, even intraday there is up down. So the market, it is very volatile. All right, so if you put your stop loss that is too tight, okay, you might get stop out pretty easily, okay. And then but what I don't like about the Russell 2000 is this pin bar, okay, pin bar over there. So again, price can continue to go higher and hit the CPR as a potential resistance area. But of course, if the key indices is to go higher, then of course S&P maybe is going to go higher also, okay, that kind of thing. Maybe I don't know, because I really cannot tell you what the market will do, even though, okay, it's like I wanted to be a guru and have a crystal ball, okay, but the truth is I don't have, okay. All right, so I also don't know what to do, but as in not say I don't know what to do, is that I cannot tell you exactly what the market will do, okay. But okay, there are certain other things to trade. So for example, okay, the crude oil, which I had taken a long yesterday, not directly long, but in terms of the options. So if you go to the seasonal vantage, okay, under the market update, yeah. So yesterday late night, I said that I actually sell a put vertical options on crude oil. So this is crude oil futures, not the ETF or the stock or the ETF, as in not the ETF, USO ETF, okay. So this is sell two futures contract options, okay. All right, so we can see over here for the crude oil futures, typically based on the past 20 years, early September, it tends to grind higher, although not like in a very straight line up, like for example February, it tends to be very bullish, but nevertheless it tends to grind higher. Okay, so USO, this is what I do. So you can see that this is a crude oil futures. The wash line, it is over here. Okay, so I could be expecting no price to maybe go higher. So because I'm trading futures options, no price can go higher, I still can make profit. Price can do move, I still can make profit. Price can move down a little bit, okay, it still can make profit. So my strike is actually at $60, $59 and $60. Okay, all right. And of course, if you are thinking of trading, okay, you can look at some of the oil counters, or you can look at the energy sector XLE as a proxy. Okay, so for tonight, okay, as a proxy, or you can trade the oil CFD. Okay, I don't think any of you here will trade the crude oil futures directly, because personally I don't also, because the margin required is quite a lot. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, one contract, the margin is already about, I don't know, 8,000-9,000, that kind. I'm not too sure, I forgot already, but not small. Okay, not small. Most retail trader maybe don't feel comfortable in trading the futures directly, okay, or can use the ETF, USO, etc. Okay, you can do that, but nevertheless, okay, it is in a very strong impulse move over there. Okay, so be a little bit more careful. I'm not saying that, because I also can't guarantee you that the market, the price for, like for example, energy sector, okay, will go up, or the, like for example, USO or ETF will go up. Okay, so based on right now the pre-market price for crude oil, there is a wash and rinse already. At least for now, pre-market, you can see that on Tuesday, price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low for USO, it is 68.05. 68.05. 60.05. Okay, so let's see whether price can continue to go higher in this few days or next week or so. Okay, this is for USO. All right, so in terms of stocks wise, let's head to the updates that I mentioned. Okay, so before I go into that, okay, so in case for those who haven't joined, okay, all right, the Seasonal Advantage public group, right? So this is where sometimes, I will share certain market updates, okay, faster updates, okay, compared to the members area, because, when there's update, I will share it with you guys, okay. But this is still a public group, so please don't share your current trade ideas into the public group, okay. All right. So for example, the member success, you can see that, for yesterday, all right, and yeah, okay, exited the Equifax and also the IQV, okay, with a 1.5R, 1.5R profit. So this was actually mentioned during last week midweek update on Thursday as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so IQVIA, Equifax, Ecolab, I'm still holding. Okay, I think slightly underwater. Yeah, I think near break-even price. Because yesterday price was pretty bullish. But all in all, I've taken profit on these two. So that's the reason why I say your reward to risk ratio, it is very important, because you want to see right now I have two profitable trade. Okay, so I have a full 1.5R profit, 1.5R profit. Okay, so which means that the two trades combined, I have already 3R already. Okay, so which means that even, let's say for example, I take four trades, right? Okay, two trades are 1.5R profit, and two trade, okay, I lost, or as in, I fully hit my stop and my risk is 1R. Correct or not? These are two stocks. So for these two stocks, my total loss is minus 2R, right? Correct or not? All right. Each position is minus 1R if you hit your stop loss. So two position minus 2R, that is your loss. But these two position 1.5R profit, okay, times 2, okay, it is actually 3R. So all in all, you can see that, let's say if I take 4 trades, okay, I lose 2, I lose half at the end of the day, okay. I'm still profitable. Okay, so net, I'm still profitable 1R. 3R, okay, minus 2R, I'm still net profitable 1R. So that's the reason why you're focus on your reward to risk ratio, okay? Doesn't mean that we have to win every single trade, okay? We can't do that, okay? All right, so even if we have a 50% win rate, okay, as long as your risk reward to risk ratio it is above 1, okay, preferably 1.2R to 1.5R, okay, that is pretty good, okay. At the end of the day, you will still be profitable one, okay. Stick through the process, okay. Like for example, you might have a few losses out there. It is fine because the market right now, it is really not the easiest to trade unless you don't do anything. You just hold lah, okay. Then okay, you just hold to buy. Then nothing to say. Eventually you'll be profitable. But if you are talking about active trading, swing trade, okay, I find it not that easy lah. Okay, maybe you are better than me. You find it very easy or what lah. But I don't find that easy within this 1 month or so. As in at least for this September. But focus on the reward to risk ratio. Okay, 1.2R to 1.5R, you lose half, you are still profitable one. Okay, so right now I'm still okay. Okay, we're still profitable. All right, so for this current most recent one, okay, there are a few stocks that I mentioned, okay. I actually get stop out on BK. So that was the only one that I entered, this Bank of New York Mellon. You can see the IBM, HCA, Fidelity. So you can take a look at IBM. By right, you should not enter, okay. There's no trigger. So because when I first mentioned, okay, it was on a Monday afternoon. So by Monday night, right, you can see that price stay above the wash line. Price stay above the wash line. So technically, you should not have entered into IBM. All right. And then HCA, in fact, Wylam was very fast. Okay, I think it's like an intraday trade. Okay, very fast HCA. Okay, but personally, I did not enter HCA lah. So okay, HCA, there was on Monday. Okay, price continued to go lower a bit. I think that was where he actually took profit. Okay, but after price rebounded. So even though you might enter by right, I think you should not have hit your stop loss right now. Okay, might be still holding on to it. But yesterday, even though the market was very bullish at the end of the session, there was a very long shadow over here. Okay, and then for this Bank of New York Mellon. Okay, so for BK, that was which I entered. Okay, so initially it came down on Monday. It actually go higher, so I did not enter. It is only actually on the day before I actually entered. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, and then after that, but price rebounded up. My stop was pretty tight, 1.25 ATR based on the auto calculation. I think it was somewhere around here lah. Okay, because I shorted somewhere near the low. Okay, near the low, and my stop was not at the swing high. Okay, I think somewhere around here, so I get stop out there. So yeah, my stop was pretty tight, so I get stop out. So I think that is fine. Never mind. Okay, and then my this Fidelity. Okay, I think you should not have entered also. Yeah, you can see that, after that on Monday, price also stay above the wash line. Okay, so by right, you should not have entered into this. The only one most likely you should have entered, okay, it is during this last week, midweek. These are the three that most likely you should have entered if you entered, because the price was below all the wash line. Okay, all right. So for right now, okay, I think, okay, heading into the OPEX options expiry, the market might be bullish, okay, judging from the price action and looking at there could be a lot of short sellers getting trapped. Okay, so next Friday, 20th of September, it is the bullish, it is the OPEX. So it tends to be bullish towards the OPEX. Okay, and right now the S&P 500 cash index, okay, if I'm not mistaken, the zero gamma level, it is at 5550. Okay, so we are just slightly above the zero gamma, okay, which is good for the market. There could be lesser volatility. and could be grinding a little bit higher. I don't know, okay, but I think the market could be going higher maybe for the next 1 week or so, okay. Further than that, okay, I don't know, okay. All right. If you are looking for an opportunity to try to go long, the only one that is in my radar right now, it is actually Llama Advertising company. So Llama, right? It is actually real estate investment trust. It's a REIT, okay. Of course, right now REIT it is doing pretty well, but I don't know why this Llama Advertising is under REITs. Yeah, I checked a few uh industry classification like stock chart, my screener, market in out, or even Finviz. I think Finviz. Let's take a look at Finviz. I'm gonna check Finviz. Llama Advertising. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's under REITs, because Llama it is actually doing billboard advertising. Yeah, Llama Advertising is billboard. You can see that. You see, take a look over here. It is doing all this billboard, all this billboard. Very typical, like for example, if you go to like Malaysia, Thailand, you can see lah. Okay, not so much in Singapore, but US they are doing that as well lah. Also, you can see in Thailand and Malaysia as well. Okay, not so in Singapore, but they are classified under REITs. I'm not so sure why, but anyway, nevertheless, okay, if you take a look at the oops, shouldn't see this. Okay, this wait on, let me find the stocks here first. LAMR. It should be here. Okay, LAMR is over here. So Llama Advertising from 12th of September to 6th of November. Okay, for the past 15 years, it tends to go up during this period, and the average profit is actually not too bad. Okay, it's pretty good at 12%. Okay, so 12 September to 6 November, and of course, if it is really under REIT, of course, right now REIT it is doing very well, XLRE, because of the rate cut. Okay, that is going to be announced at this coming next week or so under the Fed meeting. Okay, which is will beneficial rate cutting will be beneficial for the real estate property and the REITs as well. So this is under LAMR, Llama Advertising. So all in all, it was in a steady uptrend. Okay, there was a consolidation for the past few months. Okay, and then there was eventually a breakout over here. Okay, and then so-called a pullback. Okay, and then right now, yesterday price action was very bullish. So there was a wash and rinse also. So it is right now at the CPR level also as a support region, support area. So this is the price where price closed below the prior day low. So the prior day low over here on this candle 5th of September. The low, it is actually 123.87. 123.87. Okay, 123.87. And then yesterday, after the past 1 week, past few days, price went down. Okay, and then yesterday was a wash and rinse setup and a trigger. So let's see whether this coming week or until next week, whether price can go higher for Llama. So this is the only one in my radar right now. So there is no trigger in the rest of the stocks. Okay, all right, under the watch list. And yeah, if you have any stocks, right, okay, please, you can comment it in the members area. Let us know, let me know, let the members know, so we can all take a look also, can share a reason why, so we can all benefit. Okay, so for example, like where is it, like Kenny. Okay, Kenny actually shorted Yum brands, like KFC, Taco Bell, Yum brands. You can see that it was a very good trade. Okay, it was a very good trade. He fished himself. So just a yum, just go take a look, okay? So I think he shorted somewhere around here. Yeah, this area over here, okay? Under the bearish seasonal data that come down. So it was a good trade for him. So very happy, he actually fished himself over there for yum, okay? So this is from Kenny. And yeah, if you're still looking bearish, okay, all right, doesn't mean that you can't go for a short, because recently, okay, the utilities, defensive sectors, it is going higher, okay, because of the anticipation that the market can come down and all this, okay, it was going steadily, very nicely, okay. But if the market is to continue to go higher, then the market rotation, the fund will maybe move into other more risk on stocks, or even sectors like tech stocks, in consumer discretionary and such. The defensive stock might take a back seat, okay. All right. So if you're thinking at that, this is the stock that you might want to look at. It is actually EXC. This is under Exelon Corporation. This is under electric utilities. So if you take a look at EXC, let me take a look the bearish stocks. Okay, under EXC, this is the bearish stocks, okay, from 9 September to 2nd October. For the past 13 years, 92% of time it went down during this period. So for Exelon, you can see that, right now there isn't any signal for us to go short yet. Potential only. So right now, yesterday price closed above the prior day high, okay, and break this swing high over there, okay, this high over there, okay. And then let's see the wash line. The wash line is 38.72. Okay, 38.72. Oh, no, the high is 39.21, sorry. 39.21. Okay. So if you still in favorable for some short, or if you think that utilities is coming down, okay, you might take a look at this. Let's see whether it will come down. I'm looking at this as well, okay. So let's see how the market react tonight and see whether there's a trigger for us tonight, okay. For Exelon, another one that I am actually looking out, it is, where is it, ALK. It is under Alaska group over there. So the bearish data wise, okay, let me take a look. ALK, all right, Alaska, it is here, 11 September to 26 September. For the past 10 years, 9 years it went down during this period, okay. All right, so this is Alaska. So yeah, so if you look at the daily time frame, there isn't any setup lah, okay. So price actually didn't, it is only the wash line is actually here, where price closed above the previous day high here, but it is quite far away from the current price. But if you actually take a look at the 2-day time frame, which means that instead of looking at the daily time frame, every single bar is 1 day. The 2-day time frame means that every single bar is 2 day. It's like daily and weekly time frame. Every bar is 1 day or 1 week, but 2 day it is every single bar is 2 day. Okay, you can see that paints a different story. Okay, all right. You can see that the wash line on Monday price closed higher than the previous bar high, which on Thursday, the previous bar high, it is actually 39.24. 39.24. Okay. For the 2-day to fully form, the next candle form should be on Friday. So today, even if it closed lower, technically, okay, it won't be a 2-day bar because haven't fully formed yet until Friday. But you can still try to take a shot if you want to lah. But okay, again, I won't know how the market react lah. So if the price continue to go higher, then of course there's nothing we can do lah. Okay, no, we don't short it. But if price really do come down today, then this will be a pretty interesting as well for me lah. Because if you look at the Elder Force Index with ATR channel, so right now it is a bit overextended even on the 2-day time frame. So on the daily time frame, okay, it is also extended as well. Okay, so of course, based on seasonality, it is also coming down during this period. So these are the 3 stocks that I am looking at. Okay, for the bullish one, it is LAMR. Okay, this is the Llama Advertising Company. For the bearish one that is in focus, it is actually ALK, Alaska Air Group. All right, and the other one is EXC, Exelon Corporation, which is a utility company. Okay, both of these companies still do not have a trigger yet. It is still in the watch list only. Okay, so if you have any comment, do let me know. Okay, if you have any stocks that you are watching out, also you can comment in the members area as well under the post. So with that, I hope you enjoy my sharing today. Okay, I think this will be the last sharing for this week lah. Okay, so yeah, see you guys again next week. Thanks and bye bye.